Hello and welcome to your in-depth horoscope forecast for the Sun or the Ascendant for week commencing the 8th of June. If you've yet to subscribe to my channel, I'd be honoured if you did so now. Please click or tap on the bell notification symbol. Also, if you'd like to chat with me directly, you can do so on Twitter at Horoscope Ace. Or please join my wife and I for our daily astrology and spirituality show by seeing the playlist beneath this video. We've been doing this a month. It's great fun. It's proving really popular, and you can get your free daily horoscope every single day. This week begins with the Sun still in the sign of Gemini. And of course, we've got Venus here too in a retrograde. But this week, the Sun is going to be clashing with both Mars and Neptune, which are joined together in a conjunction in the sign of Pisces. This can be a week when there can be some scandal and gossip doing the rounds. If you come into contact with anyone who you know tends to be someone who enjoys spreading rumours or being a little bit indiscreet, then it's definitely a time to keep your guard up. There's also a quarter moon which happens on Saturday, which emphasises this third 12th house energy. It's also a time when our reality can be altered somewhat. The information that we read, whether it's through traditional newspapers or it's through social media, there is the big potential that there's a greater chance of distortion of what reality is. And that can all feed into our own situations as well. Also, as this week draws to a close, the Sun is going to be clashing in a quincunx with Jupiter and also Pluto. Of course, they're continuing their retrograde. So it's going to be very important when it comes to even our attitudes towards longer term finances and resources, that we do try to act on facts and not what we think the reality is. So whatever we're trying to deal with this week, it is all about getting it down to an earthy, grounded level where we can decipher what's for real, because I do think there's going to be the shifting mist of reality, and that can make all sorts of relationships and conversations a little bit tricky, to say the least. Your specific forecast, Cancer, shows Mercury, the planet of communication, making progress in your sign. This can bring you into the present in some ways around more practical hopes you have, and yet there still is a big emphasis on the past, the more sentimental and reflective part of your situation, with the Sun and Venus in retrograde, also in your 12th house. And the Sun is clashing with Mars and also Neptune in the 9th house of adventurism, of independence, of travel. Now, it depends on exactly where you are in the world about your hopes to travel. Perhaps the conjunction between Mars and Neptune could give us the expectation that it will be possible to go further from home than we thought was the case only very recently. But I think Mars conjunct Neptune can distort. So if you're dealing with any kind of contractual matter, you're trying to work towards an agreement, you are thinking about making some significant changes in your situation, the thing that really informs this week is that your sensitivities can really be heightened by all the energy that's washing around. And this can even be around a past relationship with Jupiter and Pluto in a quincunx with the Sun as the week draws to a close. Yeah, there is a bit of a high point amongst all this, beyond Mercury in your sign, and that is that Venus is forging a semi-sextile with Uranus in your sector of friendship. So don't be entirely surprised if someone gets in touch completely out of the blue, but you're absolutely thrilled to hear from them. It's been a real pleasure being with you. If you'd like to go beyond your zodiac sign and embrace serious astrology and find out so much more about what makes you tick, please see the offer beneath this video where you can get yourself your free personal 12-month forecast and character analysis and get 30% off. or you can check out having a live one-to-one reading with me. But for now, take care, stay safe, and good luck.